Good afternoon. It's January 25th, 2023. Looks like this is turning out to be a range day. It wasn't looking that way early on, but let's see. I mean, it's not really very clear. I think maybe this here, because we get a bounce right there. So really, we probably just got two legs within this channel, a break, and a couple legs down to a new low, and then we just reverse. So it's like a reversal day. And you can see almost like a 80 or 90 point move. So pretty big move down. I didn't see a whole lot of trades, but we'll go through it one more time and check it out. So 5 o'clock comes in this congestion, and you do get this breakout pullback, but it just looks like it's inside the range, so you can't really take that, unfortunately. And we just continue on down, and we can't make it to the lows. So we can't make it to the lows here, and we go sideways. We bounce down, and we can't even come off the midline here. So that just eventually leads to a break. And here's a second entry short trap. I'm surprised that it didn't go a little bit lower. You can see some support from over here, though, going into that 83.25. Let's see. Okay, so if you went for 4 ticks, you would have got it, and that's all you would have got. But here's why I would stay out of that, is because this looks like one leg up to me. And so when you get these breaks, you want to expect a second leg up. And looks to me like we got this second leg up and another leg on top of that. So then we get the slight overshoot of this channel of correction, and really probably a break here and 2 legs up to a new high before we reverse, but that's too much overlap in there. So then we head lower, and now we have a break of this channel, and this leg down creates a new low. But typically you're going to expect 2 legs down to a new low. But that started this flatter channel. So anyway, too much overlap in here for me. I mean, perhaps you looked at this as a failure, but it's so far from the EMA. We get this bounce off the midline, overshoot that led to a break. And prices attempt to go lower, make a triple bottom, and then rocket up to the top of this flatter channel. Now that I'm looking at it, I'd probably take this. This looks like you're going back to the midline. We have a break of this short-term channel. Let's say it's like something like that. But it's probably steeper, because that looks like, yeah, a break, close outside, move to a new high. And you get this lower high with a lot of room back to the EMA. 83. Yeah, you got 2 points back to the EMA. I like that setup. And then we come here. This is just so much overlap. I don't think you want to go short here, but it looks like that is the top of the channel. And then we bounce off that midline, come back up, bounce again, come back down, test the midline again, and we bounce, and they probably trapped a lot of shorts right here with this second entry short, takes 1 tick lower, and then bounces higher, and they trapped enough shorts to have a trend channel break, and then it goes lower, and you get this lower high, and yet again, so we came up short of the low end of the trend channel here, here, and here, and then we made one more attempt and came up short again. And so when we have the break in a new low, you do get a failed second entry short right here. So perhaps you do that. But I would say that's picking a bottom, but I mean, You have the break of this channel, 2 legs down to a new low. You have all these signs here, like prices flip-flopping on both sides of the EMA, and then this channel is just fading. So I mean, I think it's just an advanced entry right here, but it's a reversal. But it does stop those people out before continuing on with the reversal. We make this leg up, you can see break, move to a new high, and correct, and this forms a trend channel. This kind of looks like a failure to me, but technically the failure trigger's right here. It also kind of looks like a double test, and it's a higher it's actually not a higher low, but it's a double test off of the trend channel. And so only problem is you're going into new highs. So if there was room to highs, this would be blue. Then we come up here and eventually we get a break, just some sideways stuff, all inside bars within this. Leads to a break, and we go sideways for a little while, and this turns out to be a flatter upward channel, rockets up, creates the high of this trend channel. You get a failure right here, but I don't think you can take that because we're trending up. Come down here, you get a first entry, second entry long after the bounce off that channel. I think that's good enough to take. To at least test the midline or these highs. And you do get a failed second entry short here. But you're going into that midline where there is resistance, and I just don't really know what makes a good failure anymore, and I'm really trying to just be patient on those. So I mark them sometimes, but sometimes I just don't know if I can mark them. Like, I think I like typically when they go through the EMA and test the EMA twice, whereas this one found resistance at the EMA. But anyway, we start moving higher and we overshoot this channel, and the trend is just too strong. It keeps going higher now as we speak. Still about an hour until market close, but so we get the overshoot, first entry, second entry, but this is too sideways. Failure. But again, it's just sideways. Here you get a first entry. This looks like a double top, first entry, second entry, but it's below the EMA. That's just too aggressive. Now we're bouncing. We come down here. They can't bring it back. They can't bring it back to this side of the channel, and you do get a failure right here. Maybe you take that. Both swings on that side of the EMA, and this trend is strong and keeps moving up. So that's how I saw it today. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow.